What is going on YouTube? It is Friday, March 11th, 2022. Hope you're all well. And this is Core Thoughts. I am Jared. And with the few minutes that we had free this afternoon, we wanted to take you on a guided walkthrough of Google Workspace. And having used Google Workspace for going on a decade now, perhaps even longer at this point, we genuinely believe in the power that it provides to us from a business perspective. Because as you can see here, it is Google Workspace is how teams of all sizes connect, create, and collaborate. And we genuinely believe that to be true. It's helped us collaborate and create and connect in ways that we never thought possible. And the way that it does that is that Google Workspace aggregates a number of different productivity and collaboration tools that will be available to you within your Google Workspace account. As you can see here, what's included. This isn't all of them, but these are the primary products that are included within a Google Workspace account. So you get a custom business email. You would get a calendar. You'd get a Drive account. You'd have Google Meet available to you, Docs, Spreadsheets, Slides, Chat, and we won't click into here at the very moment, but there's a number of other apps that are available to you that will help you manage your business in ways that you didn't think possible before. So this video here, it's audioless, but I believe that it really does a great job of sort of summarizing the full scale capability of what having a Google Workspace account can do for your business. So I might pause it once or twice to kind of discuss what's going on, but as you can see here, you're in your Gmail account and you're quickly chatting with a coworker, and they decide that they're going to hop on a video meeting. So bam, right away, you're in a video meeting. You're able to close caption that, so you're able to read along and save that information later. And here, what's going on was that they shared this document, and so they're presenting a file within the video chat. And what's amazing about these cloud-based tools such as Google Workspace, and when you get a Google Drive account, is that you're able to create documents like a Word document or a spreadsheet or any number of other types of documents. But you're able to create those, and you're able to collaborate with other people in your Google Workspace account in real time. So what you're going to see here is they're going to open this document and they're presenting it. So they're having a discussion. And while they're having this discussion, the document is built in the cloud. So everybody is able to work on this at the exact same time. So they're able to have a vote, as you'll see here. So we'll let this play. So what they're doing is now it's showing you from the Google Doc perspective what a shared document looks like. So you have the document owner is over here. You have the share button. So if you wanted to collaborate with other people within your company, you would click the share button. You would add them via their email. And now all of you are able to view this document in real time. You're able to have a discussion about it, and you're able to accomplish tasks in real time with one another. So you're going to see that in these two sections here, two different people are going to be typing at the exact same time. So let's take a look at that. So you can see Eric Lee and Rita, they were able to type that together at the exact same time without interfering with one another. Again, it's cloud-based, so that's the beauty of what cloud-based means. And now they're going to have a vote about which location they're going to have a meeting at, or that part's not really clear, but you're able to just kind of see what is fully capable with having a Google Workspace account. All these people are able to work together, and in the time that it's taken to watch this video, you could actually do that in your company. You could collaborate and check items off of your to-do list in such short time that this is not really an exaggeration of how that could actually go for your company. So bam, now they've made a decision. They are off. Everybody is aware because everybody was working together at the exact same time. So now everybody's on the same page. Business is moving along, and operations are humming. So we think that video does a really good job of summarizing the full scope of what's available in a Google Workspace account and how you're able to utilize that. So let's take a look at Google Drive here. And as it says here, it's cloud storage for your company. So the way that we use this personally and for the company is that we build all of our critical documentation, all of our process manuals, all of our operations manuals, any financial analysis, any market research, any notes that we have, video, marketing content, etc. You can add all of that into your Google Drive account, and you can organize it so that it's very easy to find. Everything is intuitive, and in a later date, we will take you into like an in-depth view of Google Drive so that you can see firsthand how it actually works and how you would actually use it. But the way you think about it is, if you were to search for a file on your computer and you get the file explorer that pops up and you look for your document that way, or whatever it is that you're looking for, it's the exact same thing, except it's based in the cloud. So regardless of where that document was created, if it's in Google Drive, you'll be able to access that from any device as long as you're connected to the internet. So it makes operations much more efficient on a daily basis, because you're able to pull documents whether you're in the office or if you're on your cell phone and you're on the road and you're working remotely. All of that information is still available to you. You don't have to search various devices that you have. Whether you created that document on your computer, or you downloaded a document on your cell phone. Instead of having to search all of those devices individually, if you build everything in Google Drive, you're always able to access it from a single point. So we think that this being able to store, access, and share files in one secure place is single-handedly one of the most important components to having an effective operation. And we rely solely on Google Drive to power our business. So, for all of our clients, we do the exact same thing. We build them their own individual Google Drive account so that they have all of these tools available to them, and they're able to operate and manage their business in new and innovative ways that save time. And when you save time, you save money. When you save time, you're able to have a better work-life balance. And we think that Google Workspace is single-handedly one of the reasons why business is able to operate more efficiently in today's day and age. So, they have different storage needs depending on if you have a full scale e-commerce store, or if you are a media production company and you have a lot of video files and you require a lot of storage. They have a plan for you, and we'll get into the pricing of that, up here. But as you can see, as we sort of reiterated, you lose less of your PC and Mac disk space, and you stream directly from the cloud. So what this will do over time is it saves you from having to upgrade equipment less often. It'll help equipment last longer because it's not being maxed out to its full capacity. You're not going to have to get new external storage all the time. It just makes everything much more easy to find, especially when it comes time to searching for a document. Maybe there's a receipt or something that you need from a few years ago, or maybe your original business plan you created a number of years ago. Google Drive allows you to access that in an instant. And whereas the way that it used to be done was that if you wrote your business plan on your laptop and now you're on a different computer and you never transferred that, and it's on some external hard drive somewhere, it can make having to pull old documentation very difficult if you're not using this Google Workspace account. So it saves you so much searching time in terms of when you have to find some paperwork that is very important to your business running the way that it needs to. So as you can see here, Bill Lutzen from Journal Communications, we save 10% of a person's time on a weekly basis. And imagine if all of a sudden across the board in your enterprise, everybody is now saving 10% of their time. everybody is going to be happier. Everybody's going to work harder, and day-to-day operations are going to run more smoothly. You're going to be able to establish a better work-life balance for yourself and for your employees, and all of those things are extremely positive when it comes down to managing a business. And so we really believe in the power of Google Drive, and we highly recommend that if you aren't currently utilizing Google Drive or some other cloud-based document storage, that you should really take the time to research and look to move your operations into the cloud. And you can still have the cloud version, and you can still have like a hard copy version saved onto your computer and saved in your office, so you always have if for some reason you're not able to access the cloud, if Wi-Fi, if internet goes down or whatever, you still have the hard copies of all of that. But the ability to have both at the same time can save you a lot of stress and headache. So we definitely recommend you look further into this Google Drive service that comes part of a Google Workspace account. We'll just take a quick minute here to go over the Google Meet feature. Today's day and age, between Zoom and Skype and all of these other video meetings that are going on with online and remote learning, remote working, I think that you're probably pretty well aware of how important video conferencing is in today's day and age. So Google Meet again is it's almost, I would say that it's a more convenient, easier version of what Zoom is, because if you have a workspace account, it makes collaborating within your own company extremely easy, because as you saw in that audio list video that we first looked at, you're able to share documentation with one another, and you're able to just quickly have a chat with them, or turn that into a full scale Google Meet, and have these secure video meetings for your teams and businesses. And so we won't spend a whole lot of time further discussing Google Meet. I think that it's pretty apparent at this point in time that having video conferencing at your fingertips in the most efficient way possible is a very valuable asset that you can lean on in your company. um, so again, we'll just show this here. You can join meetings on the go. So again, if you're outside of the office, you don't have to, it's not a big hassle to have a meeting with somebody. You can easily uh, go to the meeting right from your calendar, and it allows a lot more flexibility in how you manage your day-to-day time, inside and outside of the office. So we really appreciate what Google Meet allows us to do, and we use it on the regular. And the way that it syncs into this Google Calendar is another awesome feature that is associated with it. So, if you have multiple people, you have multiple employees in your company, everybody can have their own individual calendar within this Google Calendar. And when it comes time to scheduling meetings with people, or if you're wondering what somebody is working on for the day, you can view this shared calendar, and everybody can be on the same page as to what's going on that day and what's going on that week. And obviously you can look a month ahead, you can look a year ahead, and you can really help manage daily tasks and weekly tasks and whatever regular tasks you have for your company. This is a fantastic tool that will allow you to do that pretty easily. Um, with you, if you can see this here, you would click that create button. You get this pop up right here. You quickly just title it. You can say, um, I would like to invite, these X number of guests. You can include a Google Meet function into that calendar event. And now all of a sudden, everybody that's in your company is able to see that that is on the book. So that at 1 o'clock, your team is meeting with your manager, and you're able to stay on top of what's required of you that day, and everybody is in the know. And when it comes down to it, having an effective business really, and this is true about just about anything, effective communication is going to be your best friend. So these tools all seamlessly work together to facilitate that communication and allow for that collaboration so that um, daily tasks and whatever is required of your business on the regular basis, you're able to manage those tasks, you're able to manage your people, and you're able to all seamlessly and collaboratively work together, in a very efficient, frictionless manner. So, again, the calendar, you're able to access it from your laptop, tablet, or phone. It allows for flexibility in your own time. So, again, you are improving work life balance, you're saving people time. Um, here, as they say, by giving employees the tools they're already familiar with, they're able to adapt quickly and jump right into their jobs without worrying about how to set up a meeting with calendar or share a doc with their teammates. And, you'll see up here that there's resources. So you have, if you want to learn more about the security that is rolled into a Google Workspace account, if you want to review the Google blog to see what they're kind of working on these days, how to improve Google Workspace, etc. There's plenty of other applications that you can install as part of your Google Workspace account. Like various document editors and Adobe Photoshop and whatever it is that you use for your business, you're able to link that into your Workspace account so that, again, you visit one area online that has all of these tools available to you. And what they had this training and certification section also. So if you get a new employee and you don't want to, or you don't have the time to maybe train them on everything related to Google Workspace, how to use this and that and the other, there's free training that you just will be able to book a calendar event, include a link to a training, and assign that event to that new employee or whatever the case may be. It allows you to manage expectations and allows you to manage daily tasks in a very seamless manner. So we will at a later time get into docs and spreadsheets. That's where we spend a lot of our time at Core. We create a lot of custom documentation, a lot of custom spreadsheets. We run a lot of various analysis, whether that would be analytics analysis or financial analysis. In docs, we build operations manuals. We build various instructions and processes and procedures and organizational charts so that within your Google Workspace account, if you ever need to access any of that, if you have a new employee and you have an operations manual, you're able to just go right to docs and assign, share that document with them, and you're able to work with them together in a cloud-based environment where in real time you can go over this document and with that person, and you don't have to be standing right next to them. You can do that remotely, and again, it just saves time, it saves energy, and it just creates a better working environment in our opinion. And we hope that you agree. We think that there really hasn't been a better alternative created to Google Workspace. So if you'd like to learn more, and if you'd like to, leverage a Google Workspace account for your own company, and perhaps you don't really know the best way to get going with that, or how to integrate it with your, existing documentation, or you don't know how to integrate, that into your existing website, for example, we can help you with all of that. And, we hope that you found this video to be interesting. We hope that you found it very informative. And again, with this channel, we're trying to create this online resource center where business owners can come to the channel and find, very informative, concise video where we are just kind of helping, show the tools and resources that are available to you in terms of how you're going to manage your business. As we've stated before, we're trying to lead this revolution in small business management. And in doing, by incorporating things such as Google Workspace, you're able to take control and, take control of your business in new and innovative and powerful ways that will help you, create just an overall more efficient operation. So with that, we'll go ahead and sign off on this video. And again, we hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like it. Please send us a comment, subscribe. You know what to do. And we will catch you again on the next one. Thanks for watching.